I've always, as long as I can remember, really liked science fiction and fantasy. I guess it's just that the universe and the world is so big, and when you add in magic or the future or space, it gets so much bigger. It allows you to tell stories about the human condition in a way that realism sometimes doesn't. Like, you can get almost an outside eye on our experience of the world by adding in something that you don't have, or you can tell a story that you would never be able to tell if you stuck to realism. There's two answers to that. One is that there was this movie, Jupiter Ascending, which is not a very good movie. If you're looking for a movie that doesn't have plot holes, this is not your movie. But if you're looking for a movie that just unabashedly celebrates science fiction, it's a great movie. I saw it, and 2 weeks later, this play just kind of came out of me. The other part is that I've always been fascinated by the concept of wings and the concept of flight as something that you don't need a machine to do for you. Like, you know, we can fly now. You get on a plane, you sit in a tin can for 2 hours, and you're somewhere else. That's amazing as it is. When you can fly, the world takes on another dimension. There's something about finding connection when all logic says you shouldn't be able to. There's something about finding hope in the darkness. There's something about chasing your dreams, which sounds very cliche. Ideally both. I'm going for no bad guys, and I mean the Legion's the bad guy, but I'm going for a general gist of the characters on stage. I don't want any of them to be a bad guy, because I don't think that's how the world works. Hopefully. I like to write about optimism. I don't like grimdark. I don't like, you know, that everyone's writing stories about how humans are secretly terrible when you take all of our structures away. I prefer stories like, for example, The Martian, where it's all about how humanity is great and, like, we have a lot of potential and sometimes we show it. I want it to be realistic as much as sci-fi or fantasy can. And, you know, nothing's ever just a happy ending, but nothing's ever just a sad ending either.